Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well... And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Was that shot, surely? Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cantona. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Great chance! He's trying to hit the front line here. Neymar. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Ibrahimovic, and he's been shifted off it. That has been slung wide. Messi. Great vision. He's away. Shapes to shoot. He's delivered all right. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Maicon is one whose deliveries we all know about. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi gets into a good position. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, this is a great position. Good ball, good take. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that could spell trouble. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Go ahead, Eagles. Really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's picked his way through. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Passing is crisp and sharp. In with the challenge. Messi, he is through here. Now it's Cantona. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Seedorf. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Chance for a shot! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No way through, so back it comes. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's had it nicked away. Could move up a gear here. Seedorf. Baresi. Looking to play him in. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yaya Toure. Cantona. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ibrahimovic. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Neymar under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
So much time and space here. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, they could break here. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Maicon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in a good position here. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And that has left him in a heap. Seedorf.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. He has found the way through. Neatly clipped into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Neymar. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and a shot! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Corner number 2 then.
Neymar. Number 14, Messi. Number 7, Seedorf. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 10,
And it's
Mbappe.
Maldini.
Coming on the field.
Bumps him off it and
Number
wins back
8,
the ball.
Gullit.
Oh, it's come loose.
Kaká. Number 17.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Number 20,
No half measures from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Shevchenko. Substitution in progress.
I think we're just about done here. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is
There will
very
be 1
nearly
minute
seen
added
out.
time.
Opts for safety. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that was a hard-fought
And a
win
quick
with
reminder
a
today
defensive
that parking in the
masterclass.
area
They backed
around the
up their
stadium
goal
is
with
strictly
a
forbidden.
resilience that was
Please
first
use parking
class.
provided by the club or
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast, in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cantona. And the shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are...
It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Played towards the other side. Maicon. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cantona. Cantona purring through the gears. Messi. Seedorf. Here's Vieira. And it's Hullet. Messi chips it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram. Now Yaya Toure. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Thuram goes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Now it's Cantona. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's being urged to shoot. Out of play for a goal kick. Michael. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Go ahead, Eagles can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Neymar. Pull it. Now Mbappe. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in, gives it back. Tries to play it through. Neymar. Yaya Toure. Michael. And it's Yaya Toure. Played back in. Messi. Can he get it through? Swept in. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cantona, given the lift of his goal. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. Today. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Maicon. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Ibrahimovic. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yaya Toure. Now Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
There's the shot! Vieira. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And here's Cantona.
Go ahead, Eagles are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, good take in a good area. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Messi. Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, terrible pass.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Seedorf receives it in a wide position. He's going for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Number 13, Seedorf. Number 18,
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Messi.
Almost
24,
75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 8, Cantona.
Maldini.
Coming on the field.
Great vision.
Number
Now it's
17,
Neymar.
Vieira.
Thinks about the shots.
Number 38, Schwabenbach. Number 22, Gullit. Number 15, Dembele. Number
Well, there's
7,
plenty to like about
Mbappe.
this approach. Get your head
Substitution in
down,
progress.
keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ibrahimovic! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Gullit tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. "1-0 as we head towards the end. Maicon. Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Decent chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish of true class! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And this is Ronaldo, and he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, whose goal is that? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And just a quick reminder.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Go ahead, Eagles. Absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous there in the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's intervened well there. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely feet. And here's Neymar. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defense. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram. Maicon. And it's Maicon. Here's Vieira. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Messi has given away a free kick. Vieira. And Maicon. Little pass back. Now it's Neymar. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cantona. And that's a dangerous ball.
Go ahead, Eagles. Really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. Goes for a shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's been shifted off it. Gullit. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi picks it up out wide. Messi! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Hullet. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get it through? Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Hullet running with the ball.
Has been indicated.
And Hullet! Vieira. Neymar, this is promising. And this is Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away...
Bullet! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He might be in here! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hullet. Messi. Hullet. It's a searching pass. He's beaten the last man. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. This looks promising. He's chosen to go back.
Ah, that's good.
Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. That's the throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Hullet.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Is there any support? Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Neymar! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Seedorf gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. This looks promising. Seedorf played it early. He's cut it out. That's the throw. Early ball out from the back. Great vision. Hullet. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered...
Chance for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, this is He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos has crossed in. Header! No, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
He's away. Looking to play him in. Look at Mbappe! Goal, Milan! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
This might spell chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds and the shots! Seedorf. Oh, it's Seedorf. Messi. There's the shot! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan go into the lead. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cantona. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Driving forward.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Seedorf. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Seedorf. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Go ahead.
It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking shapes to shoot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he's got shot, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Shot could be on. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Go ahead, Eagles have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Neymar. And the shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The attendance for this match was
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Maicon. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Maicon. And it's Maicon. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now Yaya Toure. And this is Neymar. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Cantona. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Seedorf pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maicon. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Seedorf, spread out to the left. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Messi, and he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Cantona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning,
2
so good from him.
minutes has been indicated.
Messi, that's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely shaped ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
Just
good.
a quick reminder today.
Cantona
please refrain
taking in
from
the
parking
accolades,
outside
having been
this
named
stadium.
man of the match,
Thank you very much
and
for your
deservedly so.
cooperation.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello, everybody,
a clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! And he's straight offside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Yaya Touré. And it's Maicon. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maicon. Thuram. Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. So much time and space here. Opts to play it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Cantona. Played back. And it's Seedorf. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Pelé. Spread out to the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Messi. And here's Cantona. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? Pelé. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Great run on the overlap here. Seedorf. And here's Cantona. Maicon could try cutting inside here. No way through, so back it. And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a super give and go. Oh, that's neat. Adriano! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adriano
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Adriano played back in. Lovely bit of skill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi receives it in a wide position.
There will be 1
That
minute
defending
at a
is
time.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Seedorf. He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! Rodri. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. And it's been given away. He has found the way through.
That was lovely, that.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos.
Match was 29,514.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar, looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Messi! Messi! It's in! And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 18.
And it's Messi.
Number 13.
Now it's Doku,
Savior.
driving through the middle.
Coming on the
And this is
field.
Pullet.
Number
That's an
11.
excellent interception. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went.
Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is just caressing the ball. Picked up, there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And it's Pedri.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. Good effort from distance. And that would have been gained. There could be trouble here. Cruyff is a chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Can he finish? No mistake!
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's a good run down the left. Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Pelé. Some really good ball movement. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And it's Maicon. Here's Vieira. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball, and he's in here. Fires. Messi! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Cantona.
Cantona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic does really well to win the ball there. Oh, some tackle that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Shot could be on. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Michael. Half-time getting close now. Tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Knocks it into space, and he welcomes, and he shoots! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hold time, excellent interception. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Neymar. Neymar was steaming forward. He's got to be quick to recover this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Great chance here to level it up. Neymar! Well, the ball's gone astray. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. There's the whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
It's Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's Seedorf. Maicon. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
they want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Maicon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Cantona, tries a shot, and it's in! Again, we are level, what a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
Quite a thriller
Messi.
this one's become.
Number 24.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so
Number
much
8.
class from both sides.
Cantona.
The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 38.
Well, the defence proved infallible
Number
then,
14.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 10. Yamal.
Now it's Dembele,
Number 15. Dembele.
and it's Roberto Carlos.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's
The
Yamal.
attendance for this match
Now,
was
can they get him away?
29,030.
Best. Well, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Bale looking to get on the end of this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they've got a throw. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Cerezo Osaka really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully...
Shot at goal! It's there! Into the lead once more! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Lovely, now then. Yamal!
Substitution on the field.
And we have our
17,
very first corner.
Vieira. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Pele. Substitution.
It's a throw-in. Dembele! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Dembele really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And a chance! He scores! And they get themselves in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Yamal.
Go ahead,
Minutes
Eagles.
has been
Really
indicated.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Big chance! Pele. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that looks a decent ball. Swept in. And he's heaved it away. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pedri. Nicely spread. He's found a way past. And it's Pedri. And this is Luis Suarez. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maicon has it out wide and in space. Maicon's cross. And that was very necessary. Thuram. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Seedorf did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good spread. Neymar. Neymar. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Out of play for a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cantona. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, sweet feet. Seedorf. A heavy challenge. It's Luis Suarez! Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Seedorf. Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi. Rodri. Forwards and with intent. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So what can they conjure from this one? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. And here's Pedri. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi. He's in a good position here. The ball has bounced loose now. Cantona. And it's Seedorf. And it's lofted through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a very decent chance! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Volunteers for each block.
How would you review the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed.
He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. That's a good ball out wide. Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Pedri. Now it's Pele. Now it's Messi. And he's well positioned. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar goes short. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
The attendance for this match
Now
was
it's Luis Suarez.
29,830.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cantona. And he welcomes it in. Maicon has it in a wide position. Pedri deals with that comfortably. Shot could be on. Gives it back. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 24, Neymar. Number 18, Messi.
Gullit.
Number 13,
And this is Gullit.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Bale!
Number 22.
Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make...
Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a stop. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maicon. Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's not got that quite right. Pedri. And it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through, and that's gone loose. Thinks about the shot. Rodri. Messi. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. Approaching the half-hour mark. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Look at the space. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Rodri. And this is Pelé. And the shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Seedorf. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pelé. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Cantona. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Messi. Ibrahimovic. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 24.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yaya Toure. Messi.
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Rodri. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Shoots! Great football, shot and save.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maicon gets across to intercept that. And here's Cantona.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shot!
The attendance
Messi.
for this match was
And this is Ibrahimovic.
28,599.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maicon. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Plays it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Number 8, Cantona.
Neymar.
Number 23, Toure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 22.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Dembele. Number 17.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Substitution in progress.
Shapes to shoot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a promising position. Messi has it out wide and in space. That's very neat. Rodri. Now, can he find a finish? Showing good feet. Michael. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Threads one in. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, it rattles the bar. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar touches it back.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He's in plenty of space here. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Great vision. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, what a mistake! Chance! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick request
Well,
today
after all
for
of that,
everybody
Jim,
to please
what are you
kindly
thinking?
remove
Well,
any
Peter,
cars
I
parked on
really
the road
couldn't see
outside
what
the
this
stadium.
team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.